what our feet are craving these days, and that is BEARPAW. If you're new to this brand, this is a brand that is a global brand that allows you to get out and enjoy the season. There's our brand spokesperson, Tanya Christensen, just having fun and stepping in puddles, and you're saying, wait a minute, that's suede. Why would I step in muddy puddles like Peppa Pig, for those parents out there? Why would I do that with my brand new suede boots? Well, that's because all of the boots you'll be seeing in this hour have NeverWet technology. They have been treated for you, so the water, the stains, the mud, the wine, the soy sauce, whatever it is you drop on your shoe almost like rolls right off. It's remarkable. We're gonna show you live and here in the studio, but we'll dive into the boot that I'm wearing today. It's a huge customer pick, and tonight we're at $30 off. So typically $90 boot, we're at $59.99. This is the Phylly, and it's a lace back boot. I'll turn this boot around, you'll see that you got all these great details, and those are decorative, by the way. You don't have to worry about, you know, dealing with those laces, untying those laces. This is a slip-on boot. Notice that great, very flattering, feminine, angled top line. We do have a couple of colors for you, whole sizes only from 5 through 13, but we've got them available for you in that rich, gorgeous wine. Take a look at your navy, you guys. I'm totally still living my navy moment. Everything I order lately is navy from HSN. Not sure why. By the way, the wine and the navy are my most limited options. Here's my hickory color, which is classic, iconic BEARPAW. We also have black, and notice that that wool blend lining on the black is matched, dyed to match. So very cool, very snuggly, but a little bit more chic and rock and roll on that one. And then the color I chose to use today is that gorgeous, very in fashion charcoal. These are 15 inches in the shaft height. They have a 16.5-inch leg opening, and they are a huge customer pick with our folks and our gal pals that love BEARPAW, and that's at the higher price. You're seeing them on Julia. Hi, Julia. Hi, Miss Shay. Looking really good, and I know their feet are toasty and comfy. Tanya Christensen is our brand expert for our brand BEARPAW, and Tanya, we're gonna be hanging out with the girls. I'm live on Facebook, so come on in, chat with us. Tanya, this is a boot meant to be worn, meant to be enjoyed, meant to be lived in. You don't save this, you know, for a weekend, right? I mean, you wear these and you enjoy them.
That's so true. You know, that's great to say, because there's how many times or how many things do we have in our closet, whether it's accessories or handbags or purses or jewelry or even clothing, and we just hold on to it, just waiting for that day to wear it. With BEARPAW, we want you to get out and enjoy it. I have to tell you, Leslie, I was sitting here stirring my mud, waiting for my opportunity to share with you the NeverWet technology, and it splattered all over. I have a white sweater on. I was like, I know to never wet myself. I know to do it. You don't have to worry about any stains, water-based stains, when it comes to your BEARPAW boots. So I went ahead and I stirred this up so I can kind of do a little dip for you after this great video. But NeverWet is applied to every single boot in this entire hour. It's a clear coating. It's a super hydrophobic coating. It's clear. You don't see it. You don't smell it. It doesn't change the feel of the leather, but it actually protects your boots from all water-based stains. So whether it's natural stains like snow, sleet, mud, rain, or it's those stains that we do like Coca-Cola, hot chocolate, red wine, you don't have to worry about it. So I took my mud and I stirred it up. So I'm going to take two of the most absorbent things around, suede and a paper towel. And I'm going to do this little dip test. And I'm just going to kind of swirl these things around, because you know how thirsty suede is, how it likes to hold on to stains. And look at this.
Wow,
so here's my paper towel, and I'm just going to take this so it doesn't make a mess, just on the bottom, that rubberized outsole. But look at my suede. It's not only completely dry, but it's spot-free as well. So again, wear your BEARPAW, don't save it, and it's going to be water resistant. It's going to be stain proof.
You know, they're boots that you don't have to stress about. They're boots that are life resistant, right? Because, you know, we know the popular saying, poop happens, right? Stuff happens, right? You're eating a hot dog, you drop your mustard. For me, Tanya, you know my famous sushi roll story. For me, it was I dropped the, you know, the sushi roll and the soy sauce on my boot. And that stain never came out. It was that competing brand that a lot of you have recognized. That stain never came out. Every single one of these is treated. My kind producer, Rocky, reminded me that these do come in wide width, so I had failed to mention that, but sizes 5 through 13, whole sizes sizes only. And Tanya, if we are between sizes, just for those new customers out there, what do you recommend when we are picking our size tonight?
It's a great question. With BEARPAW, we're whole sizes only. So if you are a half size like I am, you just go to the next size. I'm a 6.5 and I wear a size 7 in BEARPAW. So it's really easy. These do come in sizes 5 to 13, whole sizes 6 to 13 wide. So what we did was we started last year, if I'm not mistaken, we're a 20-year company. Last year we started with our 360-degree wide. That means if you need a wide boot, the entire boot is wide. The heel cup that you were just showing us, that reinforced heel cup, a little bit wider. The vamp is a little bit wider, and even the shaft of the boot is a little bit wider. So this has a nice wide opening that you were just showing us when you slide down in there, making it a customer pick. So if you have a wider leg, an athletic calf, maybe a higher instep, hard to get in and out of a boot, this really makes it easy to go in and out. So it's a customer pick at $100, and we've taken it down in lots and lots and lots of rave reviews. You love it because it's got that classic look in the front. It's angled, so it's very slimming on the leg, makes you look a little bit taller. And in the back, it's kind of that bohemian, sexy corset feel. So as it has that lace-up design, and whenever we do things like additional little ties and little laces, it really adds to the workmanship that goes on to the boot. It's a lot easier just to make a, a solid suede boot. But when we start adding those details, that's when all the magic comes in. And of course, we are standing in or on that sheepskin footbed as well. So it's nature's insulator, nature's regulator. So Leslie, this is one of the warmest boots that we have in this hour.
It's funny you should say that, because I was putting on my makeup in the makeup room, and I was like, what is going on? I had to go open the door. I was so warm, and it was because my feet were so toasty and so comfortable. Now, of course, this is basically, nature's insulator, so they're gonna be comfortable. You're not gonna overheat your feet. They are meant for cold weather, you guys. You don't wear these in the middle of summer. I love that we are marking these down in the thick of the season, right, Tanya? Because if you look at the weather map right now, in so many parts of our beautiful country, it is cold. It's been cold in Florida, for crying out loud. And I know we're wimpy here.
But you know what, Leslie? It's dipping.
Yeah.
I was watching the Weather Channel yesterday. That's what we're going to get. Not really, but that's what a lot of you are going to get. But we're dipping, like high 30s. That's cold in Florida. So if that's way down here, if you're throughout the country, I love that you said that, you need a boot that you can put on. When this arrives to your door, you put it on now at a summer sale price. I know. I love that HSN does that.
I know.
It's amazing.
Listen to this. Chicago's low tonight, 10 degrees. I think New York City was 18 degrees. That was their low temperature. I'm telling you, get these now. I couldn't believe that we marked these down with BEARPAW, because this is a customer pick. This wasn't like, oh, it was a boot that just didn't do well, that a customer never reacted or responded to. No. By the way, the gray is in the lead. This boot has been beloved. People have loved it. Read the reviews. Customer pick 4.4 stars, and it is the first time we mark it down. So I do want to review the colors for you. The gray is that perfect shade. Not too dark where you're like, well, is it black or is it gray? Is it slate? What color is it? It is a true gray for those of you that love that soft color. And look, dyed to match wool blend lining on the inside. Don't forget, inside on the footbed, that's where the magic is with that sheepskin footbed. We've got the black available for you. The beautiful Shay is wearing it in that classic BEARPAW color, which is your hickory. It's warm, it's beautiful, it's an iconic look. I do love this with my lighter colored denim jeans, my chambrays, and maybe a beautiful kind of thick, chunky sweater. What a great look. We also have the navy available for you. And then the wine, and please remember that if these two are the ones that you really love, or one of these guys, these are my most limited. In the navy, I've got the final 150, okay? So going really quickly, you guys. And I knew it would happen, Tanya. When I saw my lineup today, I said, holy cow, they took pretty much all the favorites from BEARPAW.
They did.
And they marked them down in the middle of winter. So place your order, everybody, 090043. $15 is all you have to pay tonight to get it home. The shipping and handling is free, which is always a treat. And this is what you will want to live in these days. 090043 is your item number. Tanya, whole sizes only 5 through 13, and then medium and wide. Yay, right? For those women that have the wider feet.
That's right. So 5 to 13 and then 6 to 13 wide. I just love this one. Again, I love that you said, you're right. It's a customer pick. It is year after year after year. Just as you were saying, Leslie, as far as a tall navy boot, it's the only one that we have in the whole show. At the very end of the hour, and actually, yeah, a little bit into the hour, I have a little tiny little ankle boot that comes in the navy, but that's it. If you like a really tall, high navy, this is the one to get. And also the wine color. This wine is really specific. It's very dark. It doesn't have a purpley hint to it. To me, it's more of a reddy wine. So if you like that kind of that Merlot color, you're really going to want to get this boot in that wine color if that's the one that you like. And again, that NeverWet technology, just like Leslie was pouring water on it and I poured mud on this one, it's not just the vamp of the boot, the little toes, it's all the way up the shaft of the boot. Let me do a little something. I know, you were right there with me and I disappeared. But I even have wine.
No, they're making fun of me. They're making fun of me. I'm a little out of it today. I went to dip the shoe in water and I forgot the shoe.
That's something that I would do.
It's going to be that kind of night.
You're speaking my language. But I just poured red wine all over the vamp of that boot, or that shaft of